afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Thursday, July 20th, 2017, and we are so excited to have in studio Spissy. Go ahead and go in your first song, guys. Watching Audiotree Live. So you guys are all from Bloomington, Indiana, not to be confused with Bloomington, Illinois. And I'm wondering if you could all just like in a row tell me what your experience has been like there. I heard the music scene's really awesome. Can we start with Mark?
Yeah, so I actually went to music school, and that's how I met Ben. First with like in jazz studies for drumming, and then I switched out to recording arts. So the music scene's pretty stellar there. It was a good community.
That's really awesome. Yeah. What do you think about that, David? Good experience.
I think he's right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a Bloomington native and left only briefly and had to be back because of the scene.
Yeah, it pulled you back.
Yeah, the creative community.
Any bands that I would know that are from there besides you guys?
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
John Mellencamp.
Right, we were talking about that. Ben and Aaron, what do you think about Bloomington?
I kind of grew up there. My family moved there in like 2001. So I've just been kind of involved with the music scene for a long time. It's been real cool. Very supportive and small but strong, I think.
That's really cool. Is there a strong DIY presence there too, like basement shows and stuff?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I moved there kind of half because of the music stuff that was going on, and have just stayed because it's so consistently good, and it's just going up.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime. Go to a couple shows. So, Aaron, you're a designer, like a graphic designer?
A bit, I guess. It's sort of part-time, half and half. Yeah.
Half and half musician and half designer?
No, half and half working at a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And half doing posters and album artwork and stuff like that.
That's really cool. How would you say, like, the visual kind of visual arts play into how you present yourselves as a band? Do you do design for your band or just for other people's bands?
It's a whole thing. I like it. I like starting with art and then making some music that like complements that art.
That's interesting.
Or,
I've
like
never heard
finding
that.
art that I like and writing tunes that reflects the art.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah, they
finding
go
a
hand in
piece.
hand. It's a whole thing, I suppose.
That's cool. You guys have like a lot of cool color schemes on your social media when I was creeping. So that's my job. I have to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love like the sort of minimalism aesthetic with like it's kind of retro and vintagey. So was that all you or you and Ben's?
Yeah.
All Aaron, pretty
It's
much.
me.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it's cool.
Thanks.
You guys should check it out. All right, let's take it away into your next tune.
Sometimes you feel like a wheel spinning in emotion. Other times more light, but it's fleeting like the ocean. Where are you? Never thought to
Thank you.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're here with Spissy. So we were talking before about how you guys are super involved in the Bloomington scene, but I read that Ben started a new music series. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I went to school and studied jazz drums. And when I was in school, there was this really cool club for jazz that a lot of my friends and I played at pretty regularly. But it got shut down and replaced with a microbrewery, which is kind of the trend in Bloomington a little bit. But
no.
so there's not a lot of opportunities to play that kind of music, really, and I was missing it a lot. My friends run this really cool bar called the Block House. Does a lot of good shows, and so I just kind of approached them about starting something. So we're doing it every Wednesday. It's been going pretty good. It's pretty fresh.
That's cool.
So I'm still trying to figure out like how to get people to show up on time.
That never happens.
I know, yeah.
Musicians are horrible.
Yeah.
So is it exclusively jazz?
Yeah, it's going to be mostly jazz, but I'm hoping to bring in some other sorts of experimental and improvisational music. Oh yeah, actually this Wednesday, Chicago saxophonist Dave Rempus is coming down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he plays a bunch up here.
Cool.
He plays with my roommate Tyler is a drummer. They're doing a duo set.
Lots of drummers.
Yeah.
So does jazz feed its way, or does it feed into your sound as a band at all, or do you try to keep the genres separate?
I think it probably makes me more self-conscious about
Why?
my guitar playing because no, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I think maybe I have a tendency to hear like different notes,
Like different chord voicings?
Yeah, I guess, or maybe I try to force it a little too much because I want to do something that's more interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah, my friend's a jazz guitar player, and he just always like adds a 7 or a 9 on everything, and we're like, dude, you gotta keep it simpler for rock and roll, man. All right, so we've got 2 more songs coming up in a row.
Cool.
All ready? Cool.
Living in the trash bag lifestyle. Worked for a little while. Now you better get it by. possible. 'Cause with you it's possible. 'Cause with you, jump inside my car. Mystery that's unsolvable. Jupiter from afar. Fall in love with both. In particular, I'm a Syrian. I'm a Syrian. Come desk getting dark outside. It's cool. 'Cause with you, it's possible. 'Cause with you, it's possible. 'Cause with you, it's possible. 'Cause with you,
Thanks.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're here with Spissy. So Spissy has one music video out. It's called Her Heart, and I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about the process of filming that. For those of you who are watching and have not seen this video, it features a woman doing the lyrics in sign language pretty much the whole way through, and that's pretty much the whole concept, right? So how'd you think of that?
That song is about two people that I knew and know, but who were going through a rough patch. They kind of weren't listening to one another. Classic romantic story.
Yeah.
And just kind of being, kind of words falling on deaf ears, I suppose. So it's kind of a literal interpretation of that.
So it's kind of about like making it explicitly clear and like translating to someone.
Sure, yeah.
Almost.
And I like the idea of the lyric video.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of a classic thing, but I was proud of the lyrics of that song and what it was about to me. So me and my partner, Anna Teeter, made that video together.
That's
And,
really
it was
awesome,
really
yeah.
fun.
I watched it, and it really did draw attention to what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times in rock bands and stuff, I get more of the vibe first and then the lyrics after I explore it. So it's kind of
Sure.
like, here are all the lyrics, and they were really beautiful, so I liked them a
Yeah,
lot.
and she did this thing when she was doing the sign language where she was like, there's all these kinds of different options to how you want to say this. And it made me think about the meaning of that song and kind of shifted the meaning of that song for me. It was interesting.
So different ways to say in sign language one particular
Yeah,
word?
there are a lot of different ways, and they mean subtly different things. And as she was asking me those questions, I was kind of like, I'm not sure. It could go both ways, but I think it's this. And that was exciting too. So
Yeah, that kind of gives you even more creative control on how you want to portray what you're saying.
Sure.
Like the connotation changes.
yeah,
Any more videos coming out in the future?
nothing planned right now.
No, not yet.
We're just kind of focused on making a new record.
Ooh, new record. You want to talk about that a little, or is it under wraps?
Sure. Yeah, we're playing a few new songs. This last one's going to be on it.
Cool.
And we're kind of trying them out live right now. So
It's going well.
It's going well. Yeah. And we're going to record some tracks tomorrow here in town. So.
Is there a title yet for the record?
Not yet. I've got a couple bouncing in my head, but.
Cool. I feel very special to be able to hear these new songs. So.
Yeah, this is maybe the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Awesome. Well, you have one more left, so let's do that. And thank you so much for being on the show, you guys. It's been great.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks
It's
for having
been great. Thanks.
You've been watching Audiotree Live, a session with Spissy, and if you are in Chicago tonight, feel free to check him out at the Owl. What other bands are you playing with tonight? Oh, yeah, whatever. Just look at that.
We're playing tomorrow night too.
Tomorrow night at the
Cole's.
Owl too. Oh, Cole's is
Yeah.
really cool.
So I forget who's playing which show.
You're hitting all the trendy spots. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks to the awesome people in studio and the sound engineers. Thanks to the camera and lighting crew for making it look super awesome. And to the viewers for watching. You can support Spissy by downloading their session when it comes out in a few weeks. From all of us here at Audiotree, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Killed it.
Thank you very much, everybody.